Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by SmokinSteve's today. We got a good one for you. We're going to be smoking up some beef spare ribs. I love beef spare ribs, guys. Normally we're smoking up some pork ribs, something like that, and I know y'all fix pork ribs, and that's some good eating. Guys, if you've never had beef ribs, these are the bomb. A bunch of meat on beef ribs, and we're going to be glazing these in the Bobby Flay's root beer barbecue sauce / glaze. And I fixed this sauce before, this glaze, and it is awesome. It's good on pizza. I'm going to be doing a meatloaf here real soon. I'm going to be putting that on the meatloaf. It's some good stuff, and I'm going to have the recipe a little later on in the video, so you want to be sure to jot that down once you get to it. But it's some good stuff. You'd really love it, I'm telling you. But we're going to get this beef rib, short ribs, all prepped up tonight, and we're going to get it on a smoker early in the morning and get that guy to smoking. But first, we're going to get it all prepped up tonight. So let me show you what we're going to do. First of all, here's the short ribs we're going to be smoking up tomorrow. Got them at Winn-Dixie, and $7.99 a pound. As you can see, we got 3 bones here, and a lot of meat on each one of these. So I'm going to get this unwrapped, get her all prepped up. Okay, I got them all unpackaged. As you can see, the bones here, and look at all that meat on top. These are really looking good. Look at that meat. So first thing we're going to do is spray this up with some extra virgin olive oil. And I just love this little spray tube here, spray bottle. If you want to check out a link, I got a link at underneath the video. You can check one of these out if you like it. And I got a bunch of my favorite things under there, so be sure to check that out. So we're just going to give this stuff a spray. We're going to get that rubbed in the meat. And that's going to act as a binder for us. And the first seasoning we're going to put on there is Montreal steak seasoning. Now, if you ever watched me on this channel before, I use this Montreal steak seasoning a lot. It's one of my favorite seasonings, and I just love it on beef. I've tried a lot of different rubs, but I keep coming back to this Montreal steak seasoning. A little bit of salt and garlic and pepper, some herbs. Go ahead and get that all the way around. Then we're going to put a second layer on there, and I like using that Traeger coffee rub. Gives a little extra added flavor and just a touch of heat, not much, just a touch. So we're going to put a little bit of that on there, Traeger coffee rub. Okay guys, I got those all seasoned up now. They're good to go. I'm going to put some plastic wrap on them, get them in the fridge overnight. They're going to get all nice and happy, and we're going to get up early. Well, early for me. We're going to get up in the morning and get to smoking. So I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, we're back. It's the next day. I got them beef ribs pulled out of the fridge. They're sitting here on the counter, getting up to room temp. They're looking good. They're smelling good. They're all happy and dancing. We're going to be lighting that Kamado up, that Grilla Kong. We're going to be getting that up to temperature and getting these ribs on. Okay, I'm out here at the Grilla Kong, and as you can see, I got my lump charcoal in here, and I got the fire lit. And what I like to use is 3 cotton balls. I soak those in rubbing alcohol, 91% alcohol, and I give those a light and let them get to burning good and get some of those coals going. Just 3 or 4 coals going is all you need, and then we'll get her closed up and get her up to temperature. And also I'm going to be using this smoke tube today, and I got it almost full of Bear Mountain bold pellets. I love Bear Mountain pellets, and that's what we're going to be using today. They got a lot of different flavors, and I had a pellet grill, and that's what I used was Bear Mountain. And I'm going to be getting some Bear Mountain chunks and using those in here in place of the smoke tube. And I'll be using the smoke tube mainly for smoking cheese and whatnot, cold smokes. So let this guy get up to temperature, and then we'll be putting that meat on. Okay, we got our setup here. We got our heat diffusers in place. I got a little water bath here. That should add a little moisture into the cook. And I got my smoke tube lit, and we're going to be blowing that out and let her smoke. You don't want that to burn, you just want it to smolder and smoke. So we're going to get this lid closed and let it get up to temperature. We're going to be shooting for 225 to 250. And I got the top vent and the bottom vent all the way open. So we'll check on it here in a little bit. We'll keep an eye on it and adjust those vents and try to get that temperature set. Okay, we got our meat thrown on here. We got her up to temperature, and I got our InkBird temperature probes in here, one to monitor the grill temperature and one for the meat. So let's get her all closed up and let her smoke. Okay, this guy's settled in at about 232 degrees. Top damper set a little bit less than 1. I don't know whether you can see that opening in there or not, but it's not open very much. Then the bottom damper is about 2.5 holes showing, and it's been holding 232. Okay, these have been on here for about 2.5 hours, and we're just going to open the lid real quick and take a look and see what we got. Oh wow, look at that. Starting to shrink up off the bone. Nice coloring. Smelling good, looking good. Let's get her closed back up. We did sneak some potatoes in there, so we're cooking some potatoes too. Okay, these ribs have reached about 180 degrees, and we're going to go ahead and put some of this, oh wow, look at them. Those are looking awesome. I got that root beer glaze here. We're going to go ahead and put some of this glaze on. They're not done cooking yet. We're going to glaze, put a little glaze on there now. Let them cook some more. Reglaze them. Maybe every half hour or so. These are really looking good. Yum, yum. So let's get her closed up. Let her smoke some more. Okay guys, internal temperature is 203. I checked them with the instant read, and they really probe tender. So we're going to get these guys inside and be doing a taste test. Okay, I got those beef ribs inside here, and babies were smoking on that Kamado for about 7 hours. Took them up to 203. They probed like butter. Easy in, easy out. These ought to be good. They're smelling good. I wish I had the smell-o-vision working. They're smelling good, and we're only one thing left, and that's the taste test. Okay guys, I got me a little bite here ready to go in. But before we do that, I want to say, it took me about 7 hours to get it up to 203 and it probe tender. Now your time may vary depending on how big the piece of meat is, your grill, how airtight it is, the temperature you cook at, and whatnot. So your time may vary. So as long as it probes tender, you're good to go. And normally that's around 198 to 210, somewhere in that range. But I got me a little bite here. Nice and juicy it looks like. I don't know whether you can see that smoke ring on there or not. A little bit of smoke ring, a little bit of bark on the outside. We're going in. Oh wow. Oh, this is amazing. This is some good stuff. Bobby Flay came through with that root beer glaze or barbecue sauce. That's excellent on here. That seasoning that I put on, it's all working together. This is dynamite. Really good. Smoky flavor from Bear Mountain pellets. We're eating good today. This is good stuff. Guys, give this a try. You're going to love it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Give me a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe and share this video. I'm going to have the recipe to the root beer glaze barbecue sauce. You might want to pause the video so you can jot it down. But it's good stuff. You're going to love it. And if you got any barbecue friends out there that love to barbecue, go ahead and share the video with them and let them make that sauce too. It's all good stuff. Guys, that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one.